Alright, on to the video. Comeback Kit by Baby Audio. Probably I'm late doing this review because this plugin came like 2 years ago. But well, this prefer late than ever, right? So let's go. Alright, so this is the plugin itself. This is the Comeback Kit. It's a delay plugin, of course, as you know. And maybe the company used the same name of the movie from the 1980 with John Reader. I have no idea, probably. Well, but one thing for sure is this plugin sounds very 80s. It sounds like those like a dirty digital racks, you know, like the Yamaha SPX90 or the Alesis or Elysis MIDI verb. That this one have that particular kind of tone, and even better, okay, because you have more options. For example, this reminds me a lot. For example, let me check this. There it is. The Mac DSP. This is the AC300. Actually, I did a video using this one. It's a video when I explained to you how to make your 1/4 delay super cool in your mixes. Yeah, I use this one. This another super cool delay, of course, but you have three options here. You know, this is quite different. You know, sounds amazing. But on TV, I want to review this one, and then this one is one of my favorites too. And when I mix it, I always debating. I want this or I want that. But depends on the project, you know. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes I want more analog sound. Depends. Depends. I don't say one is better than others. It's different, but options. You have more colors to your palette. All right, so let's see. You got the big knobs. This is the timing. You know, you can do this like a 180, 1/4, or 116, or 132. Triple, double, and free. Free, you can, you know, use it at the same time of your song on the same BPM, you know. So this is manually, for example, okay. You get the feedback, okay. Ping pong is made, you know, the delay even more noticeable. It's going to bounce into one side to another, okay. And then you have the regular shaper. Yeah, as you see, this have like a four area shaper, regular and super handy filters, and attack and sustain. Do you remember the video I did for the crystalline from the same company, from Baby Audio? So on that reverb plugin, actually I got it right here. Let me show you that. If you didn't see the video, check it out. The video is pretty cool too. Where is it? I get it here. Oh no, I don't have it here. I thought I would have it here. No, my bad. Okay, anyways, check out the video. But in that reverb, they use only one knob for make this. But what is this? This is gonna make the transients and whatever you wanna put this, okay, it's gonna be more noticeable or less noticeable. And the same with the sustain. When we more sustain the delay repetitions, you're gonna sound way more airy, way more musical or less, and you want more pressure, more presence, or the words. For example, in this video, I'm gonna use just vocals and then probably clean guitars, okay? And you wanna listen more the first repetition, more noticeable or less. This is for shape the delays, okay? Pretty cool. Then stereo, wider, of course, is self-explanatory. It's gonna make the delay even more wider. Next is richer. This is a bit modulation. It's gonna add more modulations on the delays, you know, in the stereo field. And pan is self-explanatory. If you want to listen only the delays in one side or another, it's pretty cool for me, you know, effects. Mono is tend to listen the delay in stereo. Is gonna to focus on the mono. And you know what? This is pretty cool if you wanna do, for example, a slap delay, okay? Sometimes you don't want the slap delay on the stereo field. Sometimes it's better to use in mono, because in mono it's gonna give you that 3D effect deep. And then you can use another delay for make even your vocal more stereo. So it's like if you use 2 delays or 3 delays just for vocals and using the slab delay in mono, this is like a little trick just in case. It's gonna make your vocals more 3D because you have the size with the slab delay in mono, you have the deep. Sometimes working, sometimes not. Like I always say, depends of your taste, depends of the what kind of music you do, and depends of the project. Okay, it's not 100% low. No. But the option is there, which is pretty cool. Next is flavor. Flavor, this is a tape emulator, yeah. If you have more saturator or no. Oh, just in case, you can use this only as a saturator plugin if you want. So timing off, feedback off, and then you put this, and then whatever you want to saturate, it's gonna function as a saturator plugin. So yeah, it's pretty much like a 2 plugins in one if you wanna see it that way. Okay, the swirl, how do you pronounce that one? Okay, whatever, swirl. Okay, swirl is a wowing effect, you know. If you put more, it's gonna sound more like a flanger, you know, because on tape machines, sometimes when it's not calibrated, it starts to sound like a flanger, like a wow, you know. You wanna listen to that eventually, but yeah, this is if you wanna have that effect, you know, in your delay repetitions. Sauce this is a reverb. It's ambience reverb. It's not a hall, it's not a room. It's an ambience to add more flavor on the reverb repetition, which is pretty cool. Okay, cheap is gonna make the tape saturation even more dirtier. Okay, yeah, that's it. The next is output. Destiny is to, so far I remember, this may odds on the output. Okay, I always turn it on. And believe it or not, this is gonna make it the delay sound more 80s. I don't know why, but I feel when this is on, it's gonna have this particular sound. Because remember, those old units, those old racks, that was not perfect. Yeah, that was digital, but digital at that time, and at that time, still, you know, they used different parts and then different chips, you know, and that was always super like as plugins, you know, super like perfect. No, that was always some kind of variation. So I feel this little thing at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ducker. Okay, this is super handy. Ducker, for example, if you wanna on vocals, okay, if you wanna listen the repetition at the end, know when the singer or the vocalist start to performance, you know, you want to listen in every single word. For example, say, hey, you know, no. This is you, if you set up this right, is you want to listen at the end. So when you finish a word, and then the effects coming. And yeah, this is pretty cool. For example, on verse, if you wanna, okay, let's put this straight. I want my verse in 1/8. Okay, this, for example, this kind of feedback, and because it is a verse, I don't want to listen the whole delays every single time. This especially when it's like a, well, actually this works on everything, but for example in mail, for example in thrash mail, when it's super fast, you don't want to listen the super wet vocals. And then this is pretty cool because I can set up when the vocal's done, and then you listen a little bit of effect, and then the next part is coming, it's dry. So it's pretty cool. It's very handy. I love this. And for example, on the Mac DSP, they have these two. You have DAC or COM. So yeah, both plugins are pretty cool, just in case, okay? Like I always said, I don't say one is better than another, no. Both are cool, but this is cheaper, okay? And then dry out, if you wanna, yeah, more design more dry, or, you know, yeah, this is self-explanatory too. And wet out, okay, yeah. Yeah, and that's all. Let's see how this sounds on vocals, okay? Let's see the filters, okay?
Between worlds,
Totally worked, yeah.
beyond understanding.
You see that sustain makes the delays a little more longer, which is pretty cool. Independently from the feedback.
Around us,
Which is the wire.
that
You feel, right? The delay now is around here. Now the delay is super wire in stereo. Richer. Yeah. And okay. Ping pong. Awesome. Now let's check the flavor, okay? All right, one more time. Cheap. There is dirty, right? Okay. Swear. He told you that wall one effect. Okay. Maybe that. I don't want too much that sauce. There is. It's ambience reverb. 0. A little bit of reverb at the end. Pretty cool. Destiny. Yeah. Now darker, okay? Too much? You feel, right? When the dry signal's coming, it's dry, and then when he ending, the delay is coming. I love this. This is super handy, yeah. Let's do 1/8. Perfect. Oof. Huh? Super cool, right? Super cool. All right, now let's listen this, for example, on the mono. You remember when I told you about the slap delays? Okay, so let's set that to mono, and then I'm going to change this to mono to stereo, and then you want to feel how it's going to make deeper effect, okay? Check this out. This is, I almost cursed, yeah. This is super handy. Let's see.
Between worlds, beyond understanding.
Okay, do you feel the slap there, right? The more feedback. There is. Now mono.
Exists all around
Do you feel, right, the difference, right? Let's put this on stereo. Sometimes you don't want the slap on the stereo field. Sometimes you want a mono. Listen.
Surround.
It's deeper. Have like that 3D effect. Oh yeah, it works super cool. So what do you think? Pretty cool, right? So let me open a different session and then I will show you how this sound, for example, on clean guitars, because on clean guitars, delays are pretty cool too. Okay, and yeah, by the way, this was a night ham. I only show you just the vocals. I'm going to share the Bandcamp link on the description box. Okay, so I'll be back. So we are the different session. I already set up the clean guitars, and this is a little trick to make your clean guitars even more special or interesting in your mix. Okay, on one side, remember this is stereo. Okay, in one side is gonna be reverb, on the other side is dry, but on the group you will put a delay, just a little delay, little few feedbacks, you know. I added Destiny, no, zero pinpoint, I mean, wider, yeah, a little bit, no richer, a little bit of tape, not cheap. I don't want sauce, anything, no, because I have in one side, I have the reverb, darker a little bit. Of course, you know, the filters, you know, I want more attack, I want more sustain, and the reverb is crystalline. Check out the video. I already told you this is a pretty cool reverb, okay? And check this out, check how it sounds. Okay, this is the point. When you wanna listen this, the reverb is gonna start here and then it's ending on the other side. And then this is a very classic trick to make more things more noticeable, to make things more even classic, you know, because nowadays you put reverb and it sounds in stereo, it's beautiful, but sometimes you want more character. Okay, you want more personality in your mixes, and then this is one way. So check this out. Do you feel? You feel the reverb here? Here is dry, but delay is in stereo. And then at the end, you wanna listen how the reverb is go to this side. Check this out. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. And yeah, and that's all for today. I hope you really like this plugin, this super cool delay. Let me know if you wanna make for example, a versus between the Compact Kit and the EC300 for Mac DSP. And let me know if you learn something about those tricks, you know, for example, on the slap delay or this one, you know. And yeah, and don't forget to give me a like, to subscribe, to share this. If you don't like it, put a thumbs down too. It's fine. And yeah, bye kids. See ya.